Hey guys, All in Crypto here and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another YouTube video. In this video, I am going to be telling you why it is I am extremely confident that Cardano is not only going to get to $5 this bull run, but is going to go past it. You guys know that I set a price prediction for Cardano, a realistic price prediction. I believe Cardano is going to get to around about $7.50 this bull run. I think there is the absolute prospect of it going above and beyond that, but $7.50 for me is a good number. We worked it out with Fibonacci's, we worked it out with Elliott wave theory. But what I really want to do on this video, and yesterday we spoke about how cryptocurrencies are the future, and we looked at things like the stocks that came out of the internet. Cryptocurrencies came out of blockchain. It's very similar, they're akin in terms of the technological revolutions that they bring to the world. So what I want to do in this video is give you another confirming factor, another point, and really emphasize to you guys why it is I'm so confident that Cardano is not only a good investment, and this is not investment advice, ladies and gentlemen, certainly not financial advice. This is just my opinion that I'm sharing with you. Do with it what you will. Essentially what I want to do, guys, is I want to look at Ethereum. And what I've got here for you guys, and I'll show you how you can find the historical snapshots on coin market cap. Essentially, you can go back to areas, you can go back to timelines where you can see what the prices of certain coins were doing. Now, this is January 2014. This is when a lot of altcoins topped out. Bitcoin at this point had really already topped out. But altcoins, we know that they follow Bitcoin. They didn't top out until later on. I am going to be giving you a Cardano update in a second, guys. But this is a point that I really want to emphasize to you. And it's really why I'm so confident, or certainly one reason why I'm so confident that we're going to get to that $5 mark and beyond. So here you can see Ethereum back then, and this wasn't even the peak in terms of its market cap, is valued at $132 billion. Sorry. Now, Cardano today is, a fraction of that. That's nearly 3 times Cardano's current market cap of 53,000. Now, back in 2017, 2018, the space was small. You can see Bitcoin only has a market cap of 231 billion, where today, we're sat at 670 billion, and we've been significantly higher than that prior to this sort of brutal sell-off that we saw. So what I'm trying to say here, guys, is, when we talk about price predictions, when we talk about the price that things can go to, first of all, one thing you need to look at is it possible? And Cardano really is an Ethereum competitor. They are first to proof of work. We know we have smart contracts coming. One argument that people make is, well, yeah, but Ethereum had smart contracts back then, and you could build on top of it. There wasn't a lot built on top of Ethereum back then. I was here in 2017. It's when I got into the cryptocurrency market. And, really it went up largely on speculation and not how used it was. For somebody like myself and other people, it was, even at its all-time high, Ethereum was undervalued, and you're seeing the proof to that today. But really, like I say, what I'm trying to emphasize to you guys here is that, something like Cardano can absolutely get to these sort of market caps and beyond, because something like Ethereum, something like, we had other altcoins that got similar market caps to that, have already been there and done that. So, this is just something I thought I'd share with you. I'm very, very confident about this. If you times Cardano's price right now of $1.68 by 3, it gives you a $5 Cardano price. And this is essentially where I think you are going to go above and beyond. So I think you're ultimately going to follow Ethereum in a similar sort of way. And I think you have big things coming. Now, we know we're in a bit of a sell-off. We did update you yesterday saying, look, watch out, guys. We kind of covered Elon's tweet that caused this sell-off in Bitcoin. You are continuing to sell off and kind of smash through these resistance levels. And this could indeed continue, guys. But ultimately, what we don't want to see is inside this triangle, you have an ascending resistance level, and you have ascending support level, and you have a descending resistance level. And essentially, you don't want to see a fallout below that. We have Sunday coming up. This could be a trying time for the markets, and ultimately whatever Bitcoin does is going to have an effect on Cardano. You can see you're toying with this ascending resistance that's now acting as support and resistance. You're kind of just fluctuating between it. You are below your EMA on the 4 hourly. Let's take a quick look at the daily. Yeah, you can see you are, you're struggling a bit. You're coming down to some of these prior highs where you've sort of bumped into resistance previously, and it's just kind of making its mind up of what it wants to do. You are going to reach an equilibrium, in my opinion, very, very soon. I think with the start of the new week, you are going to see a direction being taken. And my guess, Sunday you could sell off, but my guess is Monday is going to bring some brighter skies, and we are going to continue in this bull run. That's my overarching, thought on this. So that's really what I wanted to share with you guys. This is, and I'll show you how to get this. Essentially, what you do, ladies and gentlemen, is you come down to, if you go on to the top here, you can see you've got your cryptos, your exchanges, all the kind of market data. Where you've got the coin market cap logo next to it, you'll say cryptocurrencies. You go down to historical snapshots and it will bring you up, and you can go back in time. Something for you guys to play around with that are maybe new to the space and see where certain coins were at a certain time period. And essentially, here we're really focusing on the kind of height of the bull run. And I'm confident, or as confident as I can be. And let me just say this, and it sounds like a bit of a contradictory statement here. I could be wrong. Even though I'm confident that I'm right, there is always that possibility. Do you know anything with 100% certainty? We're not going to get into the kind of philosophical realm here, but, I could absolutely be wrong. But I'm confident. It's a bet that I'm taking myself. The name of this channel is All In Crypto, and that is because I am indeed all in crypto. I'm young enough to make that risk, and if it pays off, fantastic. If it doesn't, well, hey-ho. So we know, and we mentioned this yesterday, I think people are really overlooking this. There we go, Alonzo Blue hard fork successful, important milestone, and good to see our first HFC event test. Mary to Alonzo, go successfully. Our SPOs will now do some further testing before bringing a few more SPOs on board. So everything in regards to the Cardano roadmap is going fantastically. We are, in my opinion, going to have smart contracts rolled out by September, or certainly in September. This is going to then tenfold the demand for Cardano. So I'm very confident. I just thought that was something that was worth sharing with you, because some of you don't, perhaps, if you weren't here in 2017, it's nice for you to kind of look at these things, and you can really see it on the Ethereum chart. You don't really need to do that, but it's just that, giving you a visual of what coin market cap looked like back then is rather helpful. So Cardano, we're not really bullish or bearish, to be honest with you. Right now, we're bullish long term and sort of mid to long term, but certainly short term, guys. You're at the mercy of Bitcoin. You can see one thing that I will point out, and it's just a credit to Cardano's strength, is look how much above this EMA you are. So many coins out there have come back down and absolutely smashed through their EMA. Certainly, we know Bitcoin did that. Lots of talk about the Ethereum flipping Bitcoin. I could see this being a possibility, absolutely. Because Bitcoin, we all owe Bitcoin a lot in this space for being the kind of first, the Genesis cryptocurrency, and what that brought the kind of possibilities. And you wouldn't have Ethereum, you wouldn't have Cardano if you didn't first have Bitcoin, or perhaps you would, but it wouldn't have worked out in a similar sort of way. So we all owe a lot to Bitcoin, but in terms of technology and what it can actually do, something like Ethereum is far more useful. Something like Cardano is far more useful than Bitcoin. I mean, it's a great store of value, has many other properties, like it's very secure, based on it being so big. But ultimately, it's kind of like, and people are going to get annoyed about me saying this, it's kind of like being a Bitcoin maximalist are like being an iPhone 3 maximalist or a PS2 maximalist. You now have a updated generation of that technology that in many ways is more adequate at certain functions. Yes, there are genuine ways that Bitcoin is better than other cryptos. Like it is a great store of value, guys. That's why I own Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is actually a large percent of my portfolio, because I believe in it as a store of value, and I believe in it against something like the US dollar. But ultimately now, guys, when we talk about the flippening, I do think Ethereum stands a really good chance of flippening Bitcoin, and I do think as this space matures, we are going to move away from Bitcoin, and it isn't going to be such a kind of a gravity force in regards to when it sells off, the rest of the market decides to do so. So that's all I have for you in this video, ladies and gentlemen. I thought this was interesting. I thought I better just let you all know, you know, give you a little bit more confidence, perhaps. Not that many of you need it out there, but we like to maybe drop a little gem in every video, a little reason why we are so bullish on Cardano. And when we give these kind of price predictions, I have so many reasons for why I believe that you know, I'm going to spread them out throughout the videos, and perhaps every video drop another reason in, because in yesterday's video I spoke about the fact that I had hundreds of reasons why I'm you know, a believer in Cardano, and I think it's going to get to these prices. We're going to just keep releasing them video to video. All I have for you in this one, guys, I'm going to love and leave you on that note. If you've enjoyed the content, a like is always appreciated. So is a comment. Your feedback is crucial to the growth of this channel. Thanks a lot for everybody supporting me and commenting. I saw loads of comments yesterday. Really, you know, proud of that. And you know, these videos are going to keep rolling out on a daily basis. We are planning, because I obviously have other commitments, I will get to a point with this where I will be bringing out daily videos, and what I'd like to do, and this is an idea, and maybe some of you guys can tell me what you think about it, and I'd really appreciate that actually. I'm going to do daily news reports where we're going to cover at a certain time every day consistently the news that has happened in the 24 hours. We're going to go through the articles, why they're specific, you know, maybe focus on one main, you know, the story of the day and stuff like that. So that's where we really want to take this channel. We're going to keep bringing the Cardano updates out. We're going to keep bringing more videos out. There's loads of projects that I want to go into. Zilliqa, Alonzo, Algorand. I really like Algorand. I keep mentioning it. I need to get around to a video, but I don't just want to rush it, because I think there's so much going on with that project. All I have for you in this video, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to love and leave you on that note, and I'll see you all in the next YouTube video. Thanks a lot for watching.